millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. Coming out with it, it's Waddle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking for a crease, it's Genty. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He makes a catch. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on an electrifying pass play that covered 93 yards to the house. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Line gets set, first down. They'll run the option. The pitch. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
On the ground, it's Spears. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Looking downfield, it's Mayfield. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Quick handoff. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. Picks it off and runs it back before stepping out of bounds and setting up his offense as we begin the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Marsh. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Marsh. Oh, what a move! Lowers those pads. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to go up top. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Back to throw, it's Mayfield. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On the run, it's Spears. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Genty. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Marsh. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub, they want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
To the air on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Lets it fly. To the end zone and is picked off.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boise State 16, TCU 7.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's inside the 10. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
you get stuffed on first down, you had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I'm going to sneak a draw in here.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fast motion from the offense. On third down, going up top. He'll throw it. Got him downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Really good throw and catch there, David, but on third down, you have to put a little bit of heat on the quarterback somehow.
Somehow, some way, get him uncomfortable. They didn't do it there. Great job by this offensive line. Nice protection, good clean pocket. QB rips the football, easily gets the first down.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. This offense starts deep in a hole. Looking for a man. It's Mayfield. They get to him as he throws. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Turns it loose. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This offense has a second down play.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Brings up third down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Boise State 15, TCU.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. On the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Honestly, it just looks like the defense has better players on the field, and that's really demonstrated itself throughout the course of the game. They've got more speed. They've been able to shut this offense down in every possible way, and even on that last one, not letting them get out of bounds. You got to be impressed with what you've seen by this defense.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is.
He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the incompletion brings up a second down. To the air, it's Mayfield. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
What a great...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, they go back up top. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
They'll leave it with him. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Man, this is where the defense knows they have to make a play. You're ripping at the football, trying to force a fumble, doing whatever you can late in this football game to try to give your offense a chance with the football, because otherwise that clock's just going to continue to tick, and this one's going to be over.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coughlin. Great execution by this offense.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Waddle. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That should be the